Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, January 27th. We're approaching the 950 to 1010 macro. On the daily chart, we have this swing high formed on January 13th, and we have this bearish order block. And within that bearish order block, in the lower half of it, there is a 1 hour bearish order block as well, which happens to just be right above the swing high formed on the daily chart. So for the session bias, I'm eyeing a fixed 3R using the first presented fair value gap just below the swing high on the daily chart and the swing high that we formed in the pre-session. And I'll be taking my first take profit here, and I'm going to be holding to see if we can work our way into the lower half of the hourly bearish order block, which is shaded in this purple here. At New York Open, price took out the London lows, clean equal lows here. Oops. And all right, expect a breakaway off of this 1 minute first presented fair value gap. Entered long as we were wicking out of the high of the fair value gap here. I'm going to put the stop at the low. And that makes our 3R. Just below these consecutive up close candles. We've been seeing a lot of resistance in this 15-minute BISI after inversion. If I go to the 5-minute, you can see how the bodies are respecting the consequent encroachment after we inverted here. So want to see strong displacement through the BISI and take out these minor buy side equal highs. Again, this is only the 3R will be a partial, not terminus take profit. Gonna move stop to break even. Don't anticipate price reaching our entry. Cleared the buy side, the minor buy side. finding a PD array within overlaying the high here would be a good pyramid opportunity. As you can see, we wicked into this 15-minute BISI here. Okay, took a partial there as planned. Stop at break even currently. Let's see if we can displace and take out the daily high. Sorry, the swing high formed on the daily chart on January 13th. Okay, wick there. Wick past the high there. Gonna draw a fib from the low of the hourly bearish order block to the midpoint, the mean point threshold, just to see how price reacts to the quadrant levels for this lower half of the bearish order block. See if we can get to just below the midpoint right there. I'm going to trail my stop to the low of this gap, this inefficiency here, overlaying the daily SIBI as well as the 15-minute BISI here. So don't want to see price return there. And if it does, we're still in profit. So on the hourly chart, we can see price took out the London lows, filled, wicked through this BISI, and we can see the reaction that we had on the premium wick of this bullish order block. Wicking just below the midpoint, failing to reach the lower quadrant before reversing, and this candle should close within the hourly bearish order block that we have annotated here. Also, this was the midpoint. The low here was very close to the midpoint of the opening range gap that formed as well, from the 9:30 open here to previous day settlement price right here. Okay. I exited market here as we were seeing this candle not showing a willingness to close above the lower quadrant of this lower half. Good trade. Had a good entry using the first presented fair value gap. Targeted daily swing high for liquidity. If you would like a deeper breakdown and review of the trade and how I went about developing my bias, please leave a comment, and I'll be sure to make a video if there is an interest in people wanting to see that. Good execution, good trade overall. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.